My name is Lawrence Ray, also known as LRW3, and today I got one of my guys for real here with me, man. Y'all done seen him before, but just in case they missed that video, go ahead and reintroduce yourself.
What's going on, everybody? It's the Drip Hokage himself in the flesh, Bam Bam, you know what I'm saying?
This my guy for real, So, I'm gonna give a little context for him before we start to get into his personal stuff. For my people who really tune into us since we started doing the little ciphers, this was the first person to ever rap in the ciphers that everybody enjoys. Now, I know we get 100,000 every time now, but he was the first person to jump in there and start rapping. And I'm gonna tell you now, I know you're wondering why you weren't first in order, because your mic. You know, I told y'all, I can't fix anything with them lapel mics messed up. Like, man, I can't start the video now with him because his mic was messed up.
Yeah, it was all good, man. Like, shoot, you know what I'm saying? Just because of that, you know what I'm saying? I gotta come back around.
Definitely. I'm trying to get all y'all back. You gotta spin the block because you was wild. I was like, man, he was cooking, but then I was like, I was ready to go home and edit it. I was like, damn, man, his audio messed up. And with them lapels,
yeah, I don't know what went on, man, but it's all good.
That was on us. Now we have people put on mics for people now just to make sure, you know, you don't have to like that again. Hey, salute to you, especially like I said, that's always been you. That was just stepping up, jumping right in there. But you know, nobody really wanted to go first because like you didn't know what to expect. But you was like, nah, I got it.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Somebody got to break the ice.
Yeah, you always been
somebody got to break the ice.
So just talk to us about that experience real quick because that wasn't even like what you usually do. That's not.
But I'm all for it though. You know what I'm saying? Like usually, you know what I'm saying? I'm strictly like I'm locked in the studio here in the scene. You know
that's what I thought.
So,
I was like, oh, you getting in the cypher? I ain't know what to expect. But nah, you was cooking in there for real.
No doubt. Appreciate it. But like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't scared of now moment. You know what I'm saying? I ain't scared of now challenge now moment. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's gonna either be a success or it's gonna be a failure. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't really look at nothing as a failure. It's gonna be a lesson.
Learn experience, worst case, see what you can come back and do. But nah, you did fire. We can't wait to get you back in there. So let's build a foundation about you, man. You were born in Hawkinsville and then immediately moved to Warner Robins. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Taylor Regional, straight out of Taylor Regional.
So talk to us about growing up. I guess growing up in Warner Robins, man.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
But you was back in Hawkinsville a lot too, though, weren't you?
Yeah. A lot of back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd be with my folks on the weekends, you know what I'm saying? With my grandmas and them, you know what I'm saying? And, like, during the week, you know what I'm saying? During school days and stuff, I'd be at home with my moms and my brother and my sister, stuff like that.
What was the major difference between Hawkinsville and, like, Warner Robins?
Just me being by myself. Like, I was, like, on my dad's side, you know what I'm saying? For the longest, you know what I'm saying, I was pretty much like the only boy. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Then like years later down the line, my little sister came, but you know what I'm saying, I really didn't get to see my little sister as much. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying, it was pretty much just strictly me, you know what I'm saying, in the house, just me and my PlayStation, or you know what I'm saying, me and my mic, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going in from there.
Now, growing up, I guess before you got into music, you wanted to be like your pops in terms of like playing sports. Is that correct?
Yeah. I wanted to be an athlete. You know what I'm saying? Typical.
Thought you was going to the league.
Yeah. Typical story. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know where I was going to end up, whether it was, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't really keep up. You know what I'm saying? I played them, but I didn't keep at it. You know what I'm saying? Is what I'm trying to say. So I ain't no telling where I would have been. Baseball, basketball, football.
What positions we were playing on?
Which one you talking about?
All of them. We played baseball, basketball, and football.
Yeah, like okay, baseball. They had me in like outfield, out left field, and we weren't pitching yet. You know what I'm saying? I was in like
T-ball.
Yeah. It wasn't necessarily T-ball either. Like
was it the one where like the coach threw the little
the coaches was pitching. You know what I'm saying? But they had like the little guys like under the coaches, so they were gonna have me. You know what I'm saying? Later on, try pitching. So you know what I'm saying? It was that and left outfield mainly. So basketball. I want to say two guard. Yeah, I want to say the most I played was like two guard and stuff like that. Basketball, I ain't gonna even flex like that. Like I want to say like that was the worst experience, but it.
No, hold on. We need to know why.
Because bro, like you know what I'm saying, like. I ain't gonna necessarily say I wasn't necessarily good at basketball, but you know what I'm saying? I didn't necessarily get it at that point as a team sport. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you weren't passing the thing?
Nah, I was passing it, you know what I'm saying? Because I was afraid to shoot.
Oh, okay. You were passing it too much. You refused to lay the ball up.
But I ain't gonna even flip, bro. I was afraid to shoot, which, you know what I'm saying? probably why, you know what I'm saying, I ain't never go back out there, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even flip. I froze in the spotlights. Football, I had a lot of potential at left side linebacker or defensive end, you know what I'm saying? The coaches there, cause I was playing football in middle school in Hawkinsville. The defensive coaches there, you know what I'm saying? When I told him I was moving, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna necessarily say he practically begged me to stay, you know what I'm saying? But he wanted me to stay. He wanted me to stay because, you know what I'm saying, I guess he saw my potential in it. So, you know what I'm saying?
Did you have a choice? I mean, usually when you in middle school, I don't know, like, what convincing was he gonna do you? You was just gonna go, like, did you even have a choice to stay? Or, I know you're going back and forth, like, was it you who decided to leave?
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? I decided to come back home to Warner Robins and stay with my other grandma, you know what I'm saying?
So what made you want to do that?
I don't know, man.
You just felt like it.
You know
hey, sometimes that's all it is. I just felt like coming back,
man.
man.
I ain't gonna need flex. And then at the time, my big brother had came back home, so you know what I'm saying. I knew I wasn't gonna be by myself. So,
oh yeah, that makes sense, man. Spend time with your brother.
Yeah.
So what? I guess you kind of answered. Well, football you stopped because you moved. What made you stop all the other ones? Well, basketball you kind of explained too.
Yeah. Baseball really just never went back out there. I don't know why.
Makes sense. Just wasn't it. So music. Let's get into the music, man. Everybody, of course, man. That's why we love you, man. So, did you say your music name already?
Yes, sir. Bam Bam.
I didn't hear you say it already. I already knew it, but I was just make sure you said
know what I'm
it.
saying?
Was that the first name we had, or did you have any other name for it?
Oh no, I had Brian Flex, but I ran through a dozen.
I could have sworn. I was like, nah, I know he ain't always go by Bam Bam.
A dozen names, like through high school and stuff.
That's how I knew. I was like, well, I remember like 2 or 3. I thought I was tripping. I was like, I know he went by something else.
Through high school, I was known as Montana, Trey Montana.
Yeah, I knew that one.
So you know what I'm saying. That's the one I'm most known for.
What made you switch names?
My grandma passing. When my grandma
Rest in
passed,
peace,
you know
of
what I'm
course.
saying? Yes, R.P. When she passed, you know what I'm saying? She like as a little baby, you know what I'm saying? She gave me the name Bam Bam.
That's deep.
You know what I'm saying? So that's where that comes from. You know what I'm saying? Watching cartoons with her. Her favorite cartoons was like the Flintstones. You know what I'm saying? And of course, y'all know the little baby character Bam Bam on there. You know what I'm saying? So me as a little baby, I'm imitating him, banging on her. You know what I'm saying? Banging on her table. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, hey, I guess that's his name, Bam Bam, because that's what I would be quoting as I'm banging on her table, Bam Bam, Bam Bam. You know what I'm saying? So she gave me the name, and it stuck with me ever since because you know what I'm saying. Like my uncles, like her brothers and stuff like that, brothers and sisters and all that, they still call me that to this day. How you been doing, Bam? Hey, what you got going on, Bam? Stuff like that. So I just started running with it. I was like, hey man, maybe that's my calling.
No, that's dope for real. So we got the name Bam Bam, and we started making music at what age?
Like I start like you want to say like it depends on how you.
Now we ain't gotta talk studio. Just music.
Just started writing. Yeah. Period. 8. I started writing at the age of 8, man.
What got you into it at that time?
Just a whole lot of influence around it, you know what I'm saying? As a little youngster, my pops, you know what I'm saying, he's a music head, he loves music, so, you know what I'm saying, riding in his backseat, you know what I'm saying, listening to Outkast, Tupac and the Thunderbird, stuff like that.
Thunderbird.
Yeah, the Thunderbird on Dayton's, man.
He was one of them.
Yeah.
Not the Dayton's, but
yeah.
Only the old heads appreciate the Dayton's.
yeah, man. And you know what I'm saying, I was, you know what I'm saying, even the Pastor Troy, you know what I'm saying, which my mama did not like me singing. I'm sorry.
Of course.
But yeah, man, just being a little youngster riding in that back seat, you know what I'm saying, listening to music like that, you know what I'm saying, just taking me to another world as a youngster back then, you know what I'm saying, and not even realizing. Then, you know what I'm saying, as I got older, you know what I'm saying, my brother and his little crew, you know what I'm saying, they used to, you know what I'm saying, have fun outside, you know what I'm saying, just freestyle a cappella, and I'd try to jump in and they, hey,
You wouldn't like that at first?
Nah, hell nah. I used to try though.
You gotta try.
You know what I'm saying? But they'll kick my ass out quick. Nah, bro.
Nah, that ain't it.
This ain't for you. Gone. You know what I'm saying? Gone somewhere else with that. You know what I'm saying? Well, my big bro would. Then, you know what I'm saying, like my step pops, and you know what I'm saying, he had a partner named Trill, you know what I'm saying? They actually, his partner Trill actually wrote around for me, you know what I'm saying?
They wrote it for you for the cypher? Like they knew what you was out there doing?
Nah, they ain't actually write it. I don't think they actually knew what I was doing out there for the cypher, but you know what I'm saying, like at this time, cause like I want to say like around this time though, like I had actually like freestyled in front of them, like my mom and them. You know what I'm saying? Cause my brother had actually told them like I'd be out there trying to rap and stuff. So they made me come out there in the living room. You know what I'm saying? And I freestyled in front of them. You know what I'm saying? And I guess they saw that I wasn't scared to do it.
That's all it be. Like, and that go back to like how we started it with the original cypher. You ain't never scared to jump in it and just do your thing.
Yeah, nah, I never was. So, you know what I'm saying? I guess that one thing led to another. They wrote an actual rhyme for me. You know what I'm saying? And I actually memorized that rhyme. You know what I'm saying? And I want to say one day they had like this little they had like this little freestyle competition at the skating rink. You know what I'm saying?
A skating rink. Oh, hold on.
At the skating rink, yeah, at the Olympia skating rink. You know what I'm saying? And like I want to say I'm like 9, 10 at this point. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even 11. You know what I'm saying? And I got up there. You know what I'm saying? I got up there. I said that little freestyle, and you know what I'm saying? I just remember everybody just being quiet.
Damn, just pure quiet?
Yeah, like everybody was just quiet.
Like, hold on, cause quiet, you gotta tell us why they was quiet. Like they was like shocked you was that good or shocked you was that bad?
Yeah, like nah, cause like I ain't gonna need flex. Like I killed it, you know what I'm saying, for my age. Like the little rhyme they wrote for me. Let me see.
We gotta, yeah, I'm gonna say,
like,
you remember the rhyme?
It was like, my name is Ashley, and I'm about to show you right. Coming through in my red chopper motorbike. See, when your girl see me, she gonna stop and look. And if her boyfriend looking, he gonna catch a hook. Stop your whining, calm down, man, slow your roll. 3rd grade, good grades, I'm on the honor roll.
Nah.
Yeah, like it was.
Oh, you was in your bag.
Yeah, like I was going in, right? You know what I'm saying? And people were just like, I guess people were just shocked, you know what I'm saying? And the dude who was hosting it, you know what I'm saying? He was like, hey, y'all better come with it. You know what I'm saying? Of course I didn't win. You know what I'm saying?
Why you didn't win if you was rapping like that?
I don't know why I didn't win. You know what I'm saying?
Now let me ask you this.
It's always like that for me, bro. It's like, shoot, I do something. You know what I'm saying? I guess I exceed expectations so much, and it's like, nah, we can't. You know what I'm saying? We can't necessarily just get him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Man, now let me ask you this. It's years later, so nobody even know, one, the event you talking about, who was all in it.
Yeah,
the person who won it, were they better than you that night?
To be honest with you, I can't even remember because it's been
so it don't
long.
even matter then. Who cares?
You know
That's where it go to. But did that motivate you at least, being that you came out and you got people's attention?
Yeah. So
what after we got that night, what was our next step? Because obviously now you know, hey, I got this talent. People like what I'm doing. What's next thing you did with it?
I want to say like the next big step for me was, you know what I'm saying, when you know what I'm saying, Sensei Both for Show, what's up to you? When he actually, you know what I'm saying, picked me up and took me to an actual studio session. You know what I'm saying? And I did like my first actual official track. You know what I'm saying?
What was the name of this first official track?
Soul Music.
Is it still out anywhere?
Man, I doubt it. that was so long ago. But if so, I have to ask him, and I'll get back with you.
Oh, that's
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, if it was out, you know, we gotta plug it, make sure people go listen to it.
Yeah, you gotta like, bro. I'm talking about like this is like I'm 11 at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Sheesh.
So. Yeah, you got a little 11-year-old, you know what I'm saying, doing your hook for you, you know what I'm saying, because that's what they had me there doing. I had did like the little chorus for them, you know what I'm saying, and it stuck with me, like, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, it's
people don't realize how important that is, putting like a young kid in the studio, because my uncle did that. My uncle had a studio, and like now I knew it was a studio. Back then, I didn't even know this was a legit studio. I just, hey, this place just cool, bro. I just want to go over here.
You having fun, you know what I'm saying? You don't really know what's going on.
Like that motivates kids. That's why I tell everybody, man, take your kids. Like now, I mean, if your kids, I mean, you got bad kids, baby, not you don't get no work done.
Oh, yeah,
but
sure,
you know, when they of age, take them with you to the studio, man. That might motivate them to do something positive, man. Because like he an example, I'm an example. That's important for people, man, to have that opportunity.
No doubt, no doubt.
How was you like you said, that studio, it motivated you. So what do we do now? We 11-year-old, we done started rapping. We should have won already in a talent show, basically. And we already technically recording songs. What's going on next?
Number right. Like at that point, like, you know what I'm saying? Like after that, you can just say that just was like my ultimate boost, you know what I'm saying? Like, shoot, I ain't really had no rap name at the moment. I was like, you know what? That's my name, Lil Soul Music. You know what I'm saying? I just ran, for real, like, I ran with it. Like, my grandma, she put my...
That's a hard name, though.
Yeah, Lil Soul Music. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a kid, you know what I'm saying? That was my name, you know what I'm saying? Like, like I said, bro, I just ran with it. My grandma, she used to put my rap name on the back of my jackets for me, you know what I'm saying? I'm rocking it in school. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. That's another thing, you know what I'm saying? Me and you know what I'm saying, I'm pretty sure everybody who out here know him, you know what I'm saying, know him as the Brother Haitians, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, like me.
Y'all was in the group?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Like I ain't gonna well yeah, I could say we was in the group. We called ourselves the Lil G's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was a group. I had a
You know
name
what
for
I'm
it.
saying? Nah, like for real, like we did talent shows back in Westside Elementary, bro. We were doing like talent shows, rapping.
Oh, snap.
We were like, like for real, we were going like I remember us going like they were letting us out of our like they were letting us out of class, you know what I'm saying? To go in like other classrooms and entertain them with our raps, you know what I'm saying? So
that's fire.
like yeah, bro,
So y'all getting a lot of support then.
yeah, like that was crazy as kids, you know what I'm saying? But like we really didn't look at it as experience at the time. At least not me. I was looking at it like, bro, this is fun. You know what I'm saying? This is what I want to do when I get older. You know what I'm saying? I was looking at it as a future potential thing. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't looking at it as something we could capitalize off of like right now. You know what I'm saying? If I would have known that, and if my parents would have known that, who knows what we would have been.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, hindsight 2020, man. The main thing, if you were having fun with it, then it wasn't time wasted.
No
So
doubt.
we were doing that. As far as like, okay, so we go from, damn, we still in elementary school. So what? Keep building this up there, man. Let's know what was the next step. Walk us through this. I ain't even about to stop you. You got it under control.
Like, yeah. So like, like, bro, like I said, like, bro, at this time, I'm on the trailblaze, you know what I'm saying? I'm to my like 5 subject notebooks, 3 subject notebooks.
And are we going to the studio at this point still or no?
Like, nah, not really. Like, I wasn't even really going. I'm just writing, you know what I'm saying? I'm just writing, and I'm, you know what I'm saying, running back and forth the boat. Like, yo, check this out. Let me know when we're going back. You know what I'm saying? He, you know what I'm saying? He looking at it, he reading it, and he like, yo, yeah, keep it up. You know what I'm saying? But what happened was we eventually wound up moving to Atlanta. So I couldn't necessarily really see my next visit. I ain't know when it was gonna be anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
so we moved to Atlanta while you still in elementary school.
Yeah.
So, right.
It was a lot of back and forth. Like during like my 5th grade year, my 6th grade year, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of back and forth, bro. It was like Warner Robins, Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
How was it like living in Atlanta? Especially somebody who was into music. I mean, you were young, so it's not like you were going out making connections, but
yeah. I mean, it was cool, but it was like for me at my age, like it was like fast. You know what I'm saying? Because like the kids up there, you know what I'm saying, they grow up entirely different. You know what I'm saying? Than we do down here. You know what I'm saying? Like when I got up there, you know what I'm saying, that's when I like really learned how to skip school. You know what I'm saying? I'm skipping
They
school.
were skipping school in 5th, 6th grade?
Yeah, bro, I'm skipping school. I'm hiding out in bandos. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like I'm really wilding in like the 6th grade. You know what I'm saying? My mom, I thank her for this. My mom tore my ass up.
Yeah, she should have, man. You was tripping.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was just the crowd that I was.
Yeah, it's the environment.
You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying?
So then we ended up coming back down here too. Like how long we weren't in Atlanta too long, was you?
I mean, yeah, like I said, it was a lot of back and forth. You know what I'm saying? I want to say I was up there for like, you know what I'm saying? Like me, I want to say I was up there for like 2-3 years at the most.
And you weren't doing like still during this whole Atlanta period. There was no music being recorded.
No music being recorded.
Well,
like
we still writing, or you done moved on doing some other stuff.
Yeah, nah, I was still writing. You know what I'm saying? It was still there because before I had left, you know what I'm saying, I'll never forget it. Before I had left, you know what I'm saying, Both for Show, Sensei Both for Show. You know what I'm saying? He had gave me a CD full of like instrumentals, you know what I'm saying, and beats and stuff. I want to say it had like 20 beats on there. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? And them the only beats I had. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm really writing like 2-3 songs to each beat. You know what I'm saying? Whatever song I feel the most, that's what song I'm gonna keep.
Nah, that makes sense. So let's fast forward a little bit since we weren't really making music in Atlanta. When did we get back to the music, focusing on the music? I'm assuming after you left Atlanta then.
Yeah, like 7th grade when I moved to the Ville with my grandma. And I met my cousin Brian B. Will. Shout out to him.
Hey, shout out to where he been at recently? Not this ain't about him, but of course, man, we bring my guy.
Cuz like he's still on it, man. He still head in the sand, but he in Florida now.
Oh, shout out to him, man. That's love for real, man. Because people who don't know, when I was making music consistently, I didn't do a lot of collabs.
Nah.
One of the few people I did it with was him, man.
Yes, sir.
That's my guy for real.
And honestly, that's how me and him got connected because, like, you know what I'm saying. When like I don't forget what song it was, but y'all had did a song together, and I was like, yo, who this? This man going in, and he was like, yo, that's LRW3, that's Ray. He from one of the rappers.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Cause like, you know what I'm saying, you know him and Ken real cool.
Ken, my guy from the Sandbox, for real.
And that's kind of how, you know what I'm saying, I met Ken, and then once I realized that you were cool with Ken, I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying, I gotta hop on this then, you know what I'm saying. And I want to say, like, from there, you know what I'm saying, I think we did like 2-3 more tracks. I can't, you know what I'm saying, like, I can't recall, because, like, that's how much me and Cuz really worked at that time. Like,
nah, he was fire for real.
Yeah,
man.
like, that's how me and him really worked at that time. So I can't recall how many tracks, man, you probably had with him, you know what I'm saying, because that's how that man is. That's how he got me in a way.
Yeah,
so,
that's my guy for real, man. I need to tap back in with him, man. He knows love, man. Charge I lack of communication, man, to my head, not my heart, man. You know that's love, man.
Yes, sir.
So I already know how he operates. So what did he do to tell you now it's time to get back on this music?
But he really didn't do anything. Like
he just kind of motivates you though, but by seeing how serious he be about it.
Yeah, cause like, you know what I'm saying. I guess, and that's how, you know what I'm saying. That's how it started. You know what I'm saying, because when me and him met, you know what I'm saying. You know, it all started. I think I want to say they came around at the family reunion one day, and we had met from there. And I ain't know that he stayed like right around the block from me. You know what I'm saying? So one day he just happened to walk across the street, and I was like, bro, what you doing here? He was like, bro, I stay like right there. I was like, oh, word. So I was like, man, yeah, come in. You know what I'm saying? We finna play the game and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? We played the game a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when the music stuff kicked in, because, you know what I'm saying, I think the last time we had spoke, you know what I'm saying, I think I had played him the CD with the beats on it and stuff like that. And, you know what I'm saying, he was like, bro, I be recording and stuff like that. You got to come to the house one day. You know what I'm saying? And one day it just eventually clicked. I was like, you know what I'm saying, you know what, let me ask my grandma if I can come over there, you know what I'm saying? And she let me go over there, and then one thing led to another, you know what I'm saying? I started recording. I want to say the first song I recorded over there was That's a Bit. Yeah, that's the first song I ever recorded over there at his crib. And at this time, he didn't even have like an official mic like one of these and stuff like that. He had like the little headset.
Man, we all started, man. I started with the $10 mic, then I upgraded. I didn't even start at the headset. Like, he had the headset before anybody else. Like, we thought he was doing it big with the headset, man. We didn't have this studio quality equipment, man. You gotta think, this is before, hell, we was all in our early teens, bro. We couldn't even got a job, bro. You just hustled what you could have. He had some good quality back then, too. I ain't even gonna flex for him for that time period.
Yeah, and like, what's crazy, like, what struck me with him, you know what I'm saying, when I you know what I'm saying, when I actually had to sit and watch him, like, bro's a genius, like.
Yeah, no, dead ass.
And like, like a real genius, you know what I'm saying, like, he all on Cool Edit Pro, you know what I'm saying, and he.
I was like, he was like, using programs, bro.
Yeah,
like
this man, it didn't like he Kanye or somebody behind the dish, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? He put me on game a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So, cause once I got my mic, you know what I'm saying, and I eventually got the little Cool Edit Pro program. He showed me a little ones and twos, you know what I'm saying, and I figured out some of the stuff on my own, you know what I'm saying, like that. But with that engineering, that man has always been a genius, and it's like, you know what I'm saying, he ain't, you know what I'm saying, I think he went to school for it when he graduated, but before that, that man was just going off the brain, off instinct, off ear. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to say his pops, you know what I'm saying, his pops is around that type of environment, if I'm not mistaken. If I am, I'm sorry, fam. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
No, that's fire. So we started finally getting our songs out. So,
yes, sir.
And like I said, I've known about you now, shit, from that time. I think that's, like I said, that's why I got in tune with you from that point. And by the time I seen you, man, I ain't about to cap on camera. You was moving already. You was already doing your thing. You already had a pretty good name. So now that we were making songs, when did the first project? Because you had a bunch of projects around that time.
Yeah,
Am I correct on that?
Man, like, I ain't gonna need, like, it started when I got my mic. When I got my microphone, bro, I struck fire. You know what I'm saying? It was like mixtape. You know what I'm saying?
You was dropping them. You was not playing with the mixtapes.
I dropped like, yeah, I want to say I dropped like 2 of them. Yeah, 2009. You know what I'm saying? I dropped like 2 mixtapes, 2009. And then I just started going ham from there. You know what I'm saying? It was like Invasion 1, Invasion 2. And then, you know what I'm saying, I linked up with the squad, Low Life the Squad. And what up, whoa?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We had dropped a couple projects, you know what I'm saying? And then I dropped a couple more solos too. Yeah. I had dropped that Doomsday with that Swaggered Up on there.
I know you had a lot of tapes at that time period.
Yeah.
Did we have, and you maybe didn't, because again, at that time, bro, we were just happy to have a mic and be making music, and just we used to do stuff like, hey, I'm gonna do a whole, like I used to know me, I'm gonna do a whole project today. I'm gonna drop it at 12 a.m.
Yes,
for
sir.
no real reason. Did you have a plan at that time when it came to dropping music? It was just, man, I'm just happy to be making music.
Yeah, like at that point in time, bro, it was just really on some at the moment type thing.
At that time period, everybody was doing a lot of projects. You were doing it, I was doing it. Anybody who had a mic was doing it. Mm-hmm. What projects do you think would stand up now compared to, you know, like looking back on what projects? Because I got a lot of projects I did that I probably wouldn't bring up just because it was a different era. Yeah. Are there any projects that stood the test of time to you from that era?
It's I want to say it's a couple projects, you know what I'm saying, through the growing pains that I felt like was actually good, you know what I'm saying, especially like during that age and that time. Of course, Eskimo, I dropped that in 2015. That's like that's the tape that actually went on live mixtapes.
That's fire, especially at that time, man. That's a real accomplishment.
Yeah, I consider that one Doomsday. I got a couple tapes with the squad that I consider classics just because, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't all about just seriousness and lyrics. Like we were like some of those tracks, you know what I'm saying, are just like fun tracks. You could tell we were just in the yo just having fun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Also it really just depends on like your vibe, you know what I'm saying? Because like I'm not the type of guy or artist to just box myself in on one sound. You know what I'm saying? I can do, you know what I'm saying? I can do the trap.
Yeah, you do a lot. That's a fact.
Like I can do the trap beats. I can do the boom bap, New York. You know what I'm saying? Type whatever you wanna call it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's just me. You know what I'm saying? I like having an open lane. You know what I'm saying? I don't like having being boxed in.
This is a question I ask everybody who has a certain level of talent like you do, because I call what you all do a blessing and a curse, because you're blessed enough that you can do everything.
Yeah.
But do you feel like being able to do everything, have you honed in on one particular style that you just know this is me, or has that kind of been a hindrance too, because you never truly had to, like, if all you can do is like me, I ain't gonna cap on camera, all I can do is rap, like lyricism. I can try to do the down south, it don't sound good, it sound forced, but you can do the lyrics and that. Do you feel like you never really had to fine tune one type of style for yourself because of that?
Yeah and no. Like, because like how I feel about it, it's like you know what I'm saying, like it's about your target, you know what I'm saying, and with me that's really like a challenge, like who is my main target, like who am I targeting mainly, and really, you know what I'm saying, my answer is a different answer, because I'm targeting everybody. I'm not really just relaying a message on, you know what I'm saying, the trap niggas. I'm not relaying just a message on, you know what I'm saying, the guys who's struggling, or, you know what I'm saying, like, I got to take call Drip Hokage, you know what I'm saying, my anime heads, my nerds out there, you know what I'm saying, because I get that way, you know what I'm saying, I got a little creative side, you know what I'm saying, with my bars and stuff, you know what I'm saying, I like being creative. But, you know what I'm saying, even if I'm just making a song for the females, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't want to just make it seem like I'm targeting just the females, you know what I'm saying? I have songs for everybody, you know what I'm saying? So when I drop these songs, yeah, they're for them. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? If you don't feel it, then hey, you know what I'm saying? You just don't feel it. I got something for you, you know what I'm saying? Don't worry.
Be this one. Don't worry. We got something else for you. No, that's a good answer. So what's a song over the years that you wish you should have pushed harder, that you feel like would have done more had it maybe it came at the wrong time too early in the process, or maybe you just didn't put the effort, or you didn't know, because sometimes it's not that you wouldn't have put the effort, you just didn't know what to do to push it.
Man, I got a lot of those, I can't even lie. I even got songs that I ain't like back in the day that I never like released, and it's like, damn, I should have really just released that bit. You know what I'm saying? But like for the songs that I've like actually like released, I had a song on Eskimo that was called Confidence. I felt like, especially at the time when I was recording it, I felt like that was gonna be like one of the biggest hits of my life. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, I ain't gonna even flex, like it's a real song and everybody can relate to it because it's about, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You can say it's a relationship song, but it's about bagging that female, or, you know what I'm saying, in a female perspective, bagging that nigga with just your confidence. It ain't about how you look, it ain't about how you act. It's about that spirit, it's about that vibe that you give off, you know what I'm saying? They love that vibe, it's addictive, you know what I'm saying? So that was like the main message for that song, you know what I'm saying? Then I had a song called Came a Long Way with my partner Spade. I felt like that could have been
Spade been doing? Boy, I ain't heard about Spade in a minute, man.
I mean, to be honest with you, bro, I ain't talked to him in a long time, but you know what I'm saying? I want to say I see him every now and then.
I say he done went off the grid for everybody, man. He know it's love though, man.
Bro been good though. Bro been good.
He know it's love. But no, that's dope. That's dope. So let's say, as far as your career, was the goal ever for a contract, or have you always wanted to remain independent? And even now, what's the goal for that?
Like, I ain't gonna need flex. Like, at first the goal was always like, yeah, we got to get this deal, we got to get this contract.
I think because that's important, because you've been rapping now for like 10 plus. So when we came in, it was pre-streaming. There was no such thing as doing. I mean, you could, but doing your own thing, quote unquote, independence, that also was synonymous with, for us, being broke. Like there was no real way to make a lot of money being independent then. But now you can change it. So that's crazy that you said when we first came in, because that was everybody, bro. I want a deal, because where else I'm gonna get some money from? But now that that's changed, has that changed how you're looking at things? Are you still focused on the deal, or are you more?
I mean, not necessarily. Like how I feel like if a deal comes, like, yes, Lord bless me. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? But like from what I've like from this, I ain't gonna need flex, like from 2015 like on to now, like the learning experience that I've been getting, and you know what I'm saying, the knowledge that I've been gaining, and just, you know what I'm saying, looking and all the perspectives that I've been getting, like it wouldn't hurt, you know what I'm saying, if I stayed independent and just found that one song to blow up off of, because
it only takes one. That's the thing
nowadays. Once you find that one, you know what I'm saying, you in there, you know what I'm saying, you in there, and it's like, you know what I'm saying, really you determine whether you rise or fall, you know what I'm saying. So
dead ass in this era, you dead ass. It only take one for real. So speaking of contracts, I know you almost signed with LA Boom Man before.
Yes sir. So, shout out them boys at AE.
So let's just ask you, of course, what stopped you from doing it?
Ain't nothing really stopped me. I really don't, you know what I'm saying, to be honest, bro, I really don't know what went wrong there. That's why I just call it a learning experience. I really don't know what went wrong there, you know what I'm saying? It probably was a couple things, but you know what I'm saying, I really you know what I'm saying, I really appreciate them, you know what I'm saying, because a lot of people, of course, a lot of people who go see a multi-millionaire who, you know what I'm saying, got a high, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna necessarily say it's a high risk that you're gonna get signed, but it's a 50-50 chance that you can walk out of there with a pen and a pad, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, but a lot of people go in there and they think too positive, like, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna get that deal, like he gonna sign me. And it's like, you know what I'm saying, with me, I never kind of went in there with that mindset. I always went in there with, like, you know what I'm saying, I just want an opportunity, you know what I'm saying? I just want.
That's always been like that's your personality.
I just want to learn, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had like 2 meetings with the dude, you know what I'm saying? So my first meeting, you know what I'm saying? That's what I told him, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a young nigga looking for opportunity. Those were my exact words, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? He really was like, you know what I'm saying? He was just telling me at the time, because I want to say I was like 21 at this time. And he was telling me at the time, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, this stuff, like, this game takes budgeting. It takes, you know what I'm saying, it really takes strategy too. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was telling me all this, you know what I'm saying? And we weren't like, it wasn't necessarily like no talk of like no deals or nothing then, you know what I'm saying? Like what he did was, you know what I'm saying, he just kind of set me up with like his right hand man named Clint, and you know what I'm saying, they kind of put me in the studio because, you know what I'm saying, I had played a couple of tracks for him that I had made at my boy Splurge house. Shout out Splurge on the beat, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, like going, like that's another thing when you go into these people, you know what I'm saying, they can tell, you know what I'm saying, they can tell like, they can tell the quality of your record.
And I'm glad you brought that up because that goes back to like what I do on the records. For people who don't know, I have a lot of industry connections. Like I just sat in the majors, little contracts. I got A&Rs on my phone. So like what you're saying, like, because a lot of people get upset about what we say on the rap sheet, but that's exactly why. Because these are what you said, man. They ain't like the quality. That will make or break you every time when all they got is 2 or 3 minutes to hear your song and it's not up to par on the quality. Them folks don't play with you, bro. Hey, good to talking to you. We'll talk to you later.
And that's the thing. See, like, you know what I'm saying, I kind of felt like, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, that first meeting, I kind of felt like it was a test. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, he did this both times I had a meeting with him. You know what I'm saying? Him and his right hand man, you know what I'm saying, him and his crew, they'll walk out, you know what I'm saying, about 5-10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? He'll come back, you know what I'm saying? When he came back, that's when he offered me the studio time. And I took it, you know what I'm saying? Because I felt like if I didn't take it, you know what I'm saying, he wouldn't look at me as a serious person again. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't look at me as a serious person again. So I took it, you know what I'm saying? Just to show my worth and just to show that, you know what I'm saying, like I'm really about it and I'm finna prove. You know what I'm saying? And when I went there, you know what I'm saying, I took B Will with me, you know what I'm saying, and we made Get Lit, you know what I'm saying? That was like like at that time, you know what I'm saying, that was like a big song for me, you know what I'm saying, especially like on Facebook, you know what I'm saying, they got over like 5,000 views and stuff like that. So yeah, you know what I'm saying, I don't even think people really know that, you know what I'm saying, well, they probably do know, you know what I'm saying, but I think a lot of people don't really know that that was me and B Will behind that track. You know what I'm saying? Because we were supposed to shot like music videos and everything for it. You know what I'm saying? Then like the second meeting, I ain't gonna lie, like I had went on a little hiatus. I ain't had my car for like 2 years. You know what I'm saying? This was like 2016. I had an accident, you know what I'm saying, that had me carless for like 2 years. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, I jumped like as soon as I got my wheels back in 2018, you know what I'm saying, I jumped back and I had to reset a meeting with them. And when I reset the meeting with him, you know what I'm saying, I had played a new track for him because I wasn't gonna stop recording. Like, not at all, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't gonna stop recording. I had to find recording spots out here, you know what I'm saying, to record at, you know what I'm saying, and I did. And you know what I'm saying, when I did, you know what I'm saying, I went back to him and I played this track called Bankroll Fresh, you know what I'm saying, aka Walk in the Building. And that's when I believe that's when they really like started to take notice, like, okay, you know what I'm saying, this kid, you know what I'm saying, he got some. And at that time, you know what I'm saying, they were looking for artists hard, and they were doing like this event thing at South by Southwest. They were trying to get me to fly out there at Texas.
Oh, he supposed to do that.
Yeah, but at the time, you know what I'm saying, I ain't really think I had the funds to.
Hey, that's an expensive trip though.
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying, because like they were telling me, like, you know what I'm saying, I would have to be able to, you know what I'm saying, either I had to bring like a team with me where we can, you know what I'm saying, where I'd be able to stay afloat, where we'd be able to stay afloat, or I would have to be able to provide for myself, you know what I'm saying, for that weekend event. You know what I'm saying, until, you know what I'm saying, the event went through, you know what I'm saying, the deal went through and all that. And I ain't gonna even flex, I kinda got scared there, cause I was like, I can't really, like, it was really like a self-doubt, you know what I'm saying? I was down myself, like I don't think I'd be able to hold myself down for like a whole weekend out there in Houston, you know what I'm saying? When I should have just tried anyway.
Yeah, you should have, hey, you know, like we all say, hindsight 50-50. At least if you would have went out there and didn't do it, well, at least, hey, I tried it, bro.
Yeah,
but to not try, it's like, well, man, what if I could have did it?
Cause like what's what's crazy, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I want to say, like, that's when they signed Euro Got It after that. And then, like, you know what I'm saying, I kept you know what I'm saying, I kept rocking with them though, you know what I'm saying, because I kept using their studio. So, you know what I'm saying, they saw my work ethic and everything like that, you know what I'm saying, and they kept rocking with me. You know what I'm saying, I had like a couple photo shoots, and that's where I think things went left after the second photo shoot, because the photo shoot went well, but you know what I'm saying, it was after because I want to say bro told me not to post the photos yet and stuff like that.
Oh, you ain't listen.
Yeah, but see, it ain't like I ain't listen. I kind of forgot, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to
on purpose.
Yeah, I want to say I got imp like. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I posted a couple of the photos and, you know what I'm saying? I want to say things went left there, you know what I'm saying? They kind of fell back from me, you know what I'm saying? And then like right after that, you know what I'm saying? That's when I seen that they signed the artist Fujiano who was doing the big. I was like, yo, I just felt like that was my moment, you know what I'm saying? And I slipped up, but it's all good. It's always time for it's always another shot, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. It's just one time. Yet I always say when it's meant to be, it's meant to be. That kind of goes to my next point as far as support. Like I said, you ain't show me nothing but love. You show B Will nothing but love. Hell, you got No Pressure Global on right now. Shout out Q. You show them nothing but love. You always, for people who know you, they know one thing about you, man. You gonna show up, you gonna show love, and you never have to doubt, you know, your heart or your intentions with people. So I gotta ask, because this is an issue a lot of artists struggle with, is they don't feel like they get the love back they deserve. Are you in that category where you feel like, man, I show everybody love? What you do you feel like you get that love back as consistent as you should?
Yeah, if we being honest now, but you know what I'm saying, at the same time, I ain't no complain either. I ain't gonna complain about it, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna complain about it at all because, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, I know where I want to go. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I know my vision for it. You know what I'm saying? I can't sit here and tell everybody my vision and expect them to see it and hope good for me. You know what I'm saying? Because they might not see my vision the way I see it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you know what I'm saying, I don't mind being overlooked or being the underdog because, you know what I'm saying, it just draws less attention to me where I can focus on myself more.
Moving silence, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, when I do pop out, you know what I'm saying,
making impact.
Yeah. When I do pop out, it's like, you know what I'm saying, it's a double look, like, you know what I'm saying, like,
no, that's
you know what I'm saying? Did I just miss that? And it's like, yeah, you missed it, but you know what I'm saying? You looking now, you know what I'm saying? Which is cool, you know what I'm saying? I don't mind when the attention comes. You know what I'm saying? It's just long as it comes.
Long as it gets it, man. He being modest, man. If y'all haven't jumped on this train, man, like I say, it's not one, cause he talented, so that's the first reason why you should be supporting him. But two, man, people who show love deserve to get love back, man. If he know you got something going on positive that he can support, he there for you, man. So people like that, I always try to stress, man, return the favor back for him, man. Even if he make all different types of music, so I don't know how he could make music you don't like. Maybe not everything he does, but he got something for you.
Of course. Hey man, look, they know at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You ain't even really gotta waste your breath. They know.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even gotta bring up the 48 days. I ain't gotta bring, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta bring up, you know what I'm saying, Hazel Drive. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna say everybody, but mostly everybody who, you know what I'm saying, done made a big impact in this music thing around here in this city, you know what I'm saying, they all been around me and they've all recorded with me at some point. So, you know what I'm saying, they know me. So I ain't necessarily gotta beg and plead just because they don't want to, you know what I'm saying, share my music or give me the same love that I give them. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, you know what I'm saying, I say I ain't no complaint.
Right. No, so as far as collabs, now I know you've been doing this a long time, man.
Yes, sir.
So, I'm gonna say it for him. This isn't to slight anybody, because over as long as you've been doing, I know you don't work with a bunch of people. Mm-hmm. Who are your favorite people that you've worked with over the some of the more people that stick out in your mind? I don't want to say favorite because that just looks like, you know, one over somebody else, but some of the favorite people to work with, I guess.
I do like a little separate thing, you know what I'm saying? In circle, outer circle. So of course in circle, B Will, you know what I'm saying, my favorite cuz in the world, Uno the Sauce God.
Uno, boy, they still talking about Uno. Hey, Uno, we need you back in that cypher too, man.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Me and him actually got a tape, you know what I'm saying, that I ain't gonna need flex. It's supposed to came out this year, but you know what I'm saying, we've been been kind of, you know what I'm saying, going through some little obstacles. So, you know what I'm saying, we gotta get that out the way, and then we back on track. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Kid Kodak, you know what I'm saying? That's my big brother. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Riz, Dr. Riz, you know what I'm saying? I gotta say what up to Riz. And the sensei himself, both for sure. You know what I'm saying? That not, you know what I'm saying? That was really just for me not to be biased. Not finna go outside the circle. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even flex, man. Me and Bruh had a vibe ever since we made that Fuck Friends, man. What up, Ben Smooth, Ben Darius? You know what I'm saying? That's a guy who I actually got to collab with again. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, me and him, we got that connection, we got that vibe. You know what I'm saying? That I know
he's super talented for real too, man.
I know with him, I ain't necessarily like. I know with him, he gonna do his job. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a hit regardless. He gonna do his job. He know the subject. Like, you know what I'm saying? He know the task. Like, he get the job done. You know what I'm saying? Another one that said Swede. You know what I'm saying? I actually gotta pull up on you again, man. You know what I'm saying? Last time it didn't go so well, but
why ain't go well? You can't, over here now, you can't just say that. I just think we just gonna let you rock, man.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? He you know what I'm saying? He was going through some little personal issues. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Well, say no more. We ain't glad. We ain't trying to get in business.
I ain't that type. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to stay away from it, but I gotta pull up on you again, man. Just know that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? This one I gotta work with more. Me and him did one track together, and ever since I was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Me and bro gotta work. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do some more. What up, Sarion? Local.
My guy Sarion, for real. Swear to God.
Yes, sir. Let me see who else. You know what I'm saying? I got.
You done shout out half the rappers, man.
I ain't shout out half. You know what I'm saying? Of course the brother Haitians. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Out of the two, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Kente is my boy Kunta. Free Kunta, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out Kente locked up?
Yeah, man.
I know I ain't heard from Kente in a minute, man. I don't wonder, man. Hey, free Kente, man,
free
for real.
Kunta, you know what I'm saying? That's the last I heard from my boy.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? I got one more slot to fill. If I could, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, I'm actually open to working with my boy again if you ever pick up that pen and pad, man. Spade, you know what I'm saying? So
talented as hell, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I be wanting to judge people who talented as hell who stop rapping, but they're easiest thing to say back is I stopped rapping. So who am I to judge?
I ain't gonna, know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna speak on that because I don't necessarily know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, life could be taking precedent.
Yeah, I don't necessarily know, you know what I'm saying, why Burr quit, you know what I'm saying? And I don't necessarily know if Burr actually want to get back into it. So,
and that's why I stay quiet.
But, you know what I'm saying, that's like, you know what I'm saying, like, and to be honest with you, I had to save him for last because, you know what I'm saying, like, me and him, like, I'm talking about all through high school, bro. I'm talking about we up, like, I gotta go to school in the morning. We up 4, 5 in the morning record. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even really studying school. We gonna go. I'm
gonna be there. I don't know how productive I'm gonna be when I get there, but I'm gonna be there.
I'm gonna be late the first period. We gonna go, but you know what I'm saying? Shoot, for the most part, man, that's all we doing, man. We recording, we working. You know what I'm saying? And all that, man, really just, you know what I'm saying, just formed my vision. That just let me know, like, man, I feel like I'm supposed to be doing this.
You should. That's a fact. So, man, I tell everybody, I know I'm fun. I know I'm entertaining. I know it's always fun to come kick it with me. It's always a pleasure to see you. Mm-hmm. But nobody ever comes sit down with me just because. Yes, everybody got something they need to do, something they need to push. So talk to me, man. What we here promoting, man? We got a tape coming up. We got. Man, what we doing, man?
We got multiple things in the works. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got this tape that I'm working on right now called the Drip Hokage. You know what I'm saying? That's me being on my little creative side. You know what I'm saying? With my bars. You know what I'm saying? Throwing in my little anime. You know what I'm saying? My little love for the anime side.
We got an expected date on that yet or no?
Nah. But it's coming next year, no doubt.
Early next year or? I don't want to commit you to nothing.
I'm aiming for the summertime, but I ain't gonna make no promises.
Okay,
I'm
that's
aiming for the summertime.
That's we ain't gonna force.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I can say like all the flu game need is a cover, and you know what I'm saying. I can go ahead and get that up out of here. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Yeah, that's all flu game.
That's all we waiting on.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir.
So what I'm hearing, what I just took from that is, as soon as you leave here, you about to go work on that cover, and we gonna be expecting it soon.
Of course, man, of course. You know what I'm saying? We want like I said, man, me and Cuz, we wanted to give y'all some visuals and stuff like that before we just dropped it on y'all. But you know what I'm saying? It just don't seem like it's gonna work out like that. It don't seem like it's gonna work in that method. So. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna, you know what I'm saying? What I may do, I may get a single ready for y'all, put like a little single out, get y'all a little appetizer out there, and then I throw the tape out there.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? And then of course, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna even flex. I got this big project that I'm working on called Thomas, you know what I'm saying? I had to give it my last name, you know what I'm saying? This is kinda like my baby here. You know what I'm saying? Cause I've been working on this project for a long time, you know what I'm saying? You can really say I've been working on this project since like 2018. So
talk to us about this one. Why is this one so important? Why has this one been in the tuck for so long as well?
Because like it's just like I ain't gonna necessarily say it started this way. I always planned on dropping the tape, you know what I'm saying, that kinda touched on all sides, you know what I'm saying, of me, you know what I'm saying, basically just give people more of me, because I feel like most of my tapes and stuff like that are just specifically hit based, me searching for a hit, and not me giving y'all the real story. You know what I'm saying? So
you trying to chase the formula, now you actually get what you want.
I ain't necessarily it ain't necessarily chasing the formula. It's more of, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't ready to give y'all, you know what I'm saying, some of this stuff, but now I am, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, you know what I'm saying, I'm just really pouring my heart out a little bit, you know what I'm saying, from all cylinders. But you know what I'm saying, the same vibe is still there, you know what I'm saying. It's a whole lot of groove on there. So, you know what I'm saying, but I just wanted to I really wanted to focus and challenge myself on this tape, you know what I'm saying. Like, it's 20 tracks, you know what I'm saying. It's 20 tracks in.
20 tracks?
Yes, it's 20 tracks, you know what I'm saying. Like and my motive and my goal for that, you know what I'm saying, because I mean, like, I'm used to dropping like tapes and projects that's like 11 tracks, 12 tracks, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. But you know what I'm saying, like dropping projects and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, I get good feedback, of course, you know what I'm saying. I ain't never about the feedback, but it's always like when people come to me, it's always one song that stick out, you know what I'm saying, and it's an easy go-to for them. Like, yeah, man, I heard that, what's the name, I like that. Like, I heard that comments, I like that Batmobile, you know what I'm saying, you rode that Batmobile, bro. Like,
you trying to make sure they just can't just pick one out this time.
Yeah, I want to make it hard for them, like, you know what I'm saying. I don't want people, like, you know what I'm saying, it ain't like I just want people to digest this project in a day, you know what I'm saying. Like, nah, take your time with it, you know what I'm saying, because you might like this track one day, you know what I'm saying, then, you know what I'm saying, you might be feeling down, you know what I'm saying, and, you know what I'm saying, mess around and play the tape, and you might hear a vibe that you really connect with, that you probably thought that I couldn't even get on that level, you know what I'm saying. So, you know what I'm saying, it's a lot to it, you know what I'm saying. Like, I feel like when you talk more personal stuff, you know what I'm saying, it's more relatable to the people, you know what I'm saying. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to dig in my personal bag a little bit, you know what I'm saying.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. So, man, you have killed this interview from start to finish. I feel like people, they learned from all the way. I learned stuff. And like I said, I done known you a long time. I learned about us. I don't care. You being modest. How we got cheated back at the skating rink, to going on classroom tours in elementary school, to our time in Atlanta, to getting in the studio for the first time, to putting these projects out. Man, I feel like anybody... Now, that's always the goal with these interviews. I want somebody to come here, and if they did not know you, had no idea who you were, they now know you all the way up to this point. And
for sure.
That's what makes people like. Of course, we could have just asked the generic rapper questions that nobody really cares about. But I've learned when people know the person, they're more supportive to them, because whether or not they like your music, if they like you, they're gonna support what you got going on. And I think we really shown that today with this situation. But of course, I don't know you better than you, so I'm about to open the floor right now to you. For anything I didn't ask you directly or anything you want to just go deeper on, what do people need to know before we close this thing out?
That I'm coming. You know what I'm saying?
Talk that talk.
I'm coming. Like and it's more of a like I ain't gonna say, like, you know what I'm saying, people may I don't wanna say it this way, but it's just how it's coming out. People may get rubbed the wrong way, you know what I'm saying, and honestly I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Some people may be surprised because, you know what I'm saying, they've never seen this side of me that you know what I'm saying, that I'm about to bring out. But yeah, like, you know what I'm saying, like I've been biding my time, I've been biding my, you know what I'm saying, I've been biding my thoughts, I've been biding my words. You know what I'm saying? I can't hold back no more, man. Like it's just really at that point, you know what I'm saying? So it's really like, you know what I'm saying, and I ain't saying like I ain't necessarily saying that I ain't willing to work with people, because you know what I'm saying, I love my city.
Hey man, you gave them 12, 15 years. If you don't work with them, they had all the time in the world.
I love my city, you know what I'm saying? So I'm willing to work with anybody, but you know what I'm saying, if you got the big head because you read me wrong, then that's on you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just, it is what it is from that point. But, you know what I'm saying, I'm always open to work, you know what I'm saying? So if anybody out there, you know what I'm saying, if you're willing to work, get at me, you know what I'm saying? I'm a phone call away if you got the number, text message, a DM, you know what I'm saying? It depends on what time you hit me too, because I'm a busy man, I work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I promise you, I will get back to you, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, don't be on no bullshit at the same time. Like really, for real, like don't be on no bullshit at the same time, because at this point I don't have time to waste. Even though that shit is man-made, I don't have it to waste, you know what I'm saying? So that's just where I'm at with it, you know what I'm saying? You either on board or you off, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I'm coming. It's no regrets, it's no apologies, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Is if it comes down to it, man, there's no love for you. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I feel. If I feel like ain't no love being received to me, it's no love being received to you. So you know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. Keep it rocking.
Oh, that's facts. That's facts. I couldn't have said any better myself. Like I said, one of the most modest guys, which I don't know why he's so modest, because he's also one of the most talented people you'll meet, man. Y'all make sure y'all support him. Y'all make sure y'all follow him. He got projects on the way. He got a bunch of projects while you wait that you can hear. Familiarize yourself with him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This man deserves all his recognition, and I'm just happy to see how far you came, but I already know there's more to be done for you, man. So I'm excited to see that as well.
Yes, sir. Follow me on IG Bambam Young, my Snapchat Scotty Bambino. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Scotty Bambino.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Signed off the Drip Hokage, man. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying? It's all love at the end of the day. But, you know what I'm saying? If you, like I said, man, if you on that side, stay over there. You know what I'm saying? Pick your side and stay there.
That's a fact. It's not too late, though. The project ain't out yet, so you got a little bit more time, man. Tap in with him, show him some love that he's earned and deserves. And other than that, man, if he has nothing else to say, my name is Lawrence Ray, and we are done.